All right, we're back with round two. We got Nick still on the left with his Vayu-Turbo versus Rich with his classic hero build. I messed up the editing. I think this is the only one I messed up. Hopefully. I mean, I'll let you know as soon as it happens. Rich is, in my opinion, just like the best hero duelist I know. He's got this really cool concept to max rarity. He's only doing like max rarity of what came out at the time. And his whole deck is really cool. And he's been running heroes in just about every format that I know and does a great job with them. So he starts us off with Stratos and adds the alias, I believe, and then sets 4. He called the Stratos, grabbed the alias, sets 4. Nick's going to set 1, pass either the hamster or the Raikou, hits over the alias and pops the Stratos. Yeah, save you some life points. Plus, if you hit the alias, then he was probably going to try to... so he called the Haunteds for the Stratos. And then, does Stratos get his effect when it's special summoned? Because he just added Ocean off that, make his miracles live with the water, I presume. Milled Chalice, Gores, and Greffer. And was still able to attack for 18. So, Nick turn 2, classic T set. End phase, Gemini Spark, gets a draw, hits the back row, and then Ocean attacks over the Raikou, and then passes. So Stratos is still alive. I missed the mills. Oh, mill the Necro, Vayu, and Chaos Sorcerer. So now we need to get a Sirocco in the grave. What does he have? Sets 1. Normal summons the alias and responds bottomless. So then we just get hit for another 18. Down to 44. Let's see if Nick can get out of this. I mean, with another set. Is it another Raikou? Let's see. Hits with alias into the Plague and then gets another 18 off. Down to 26. Now our options are limited. We do have the Necro. But can he put a monster on field? The Necro is not going to do enough, especially if Rich can bring out one more monster. It'll look like game. So, couple spells. I can't really see it. This is the one time where max rarity's like kind of affected. I can't see because they're all ultimate rares or like secret rares. I can't really see what's on there. I think he has a Gores, and Rich must know that if he's not gonna play anything, or at least he's trying to bluff like he has it. There's the Miracle. I mean, now with Absolute Zero, you're just going to hit for 25, leave him at 100. You have a whole back row to... Yeah, Nick's just going to scoop. Let's see what happens in game 2. Diva-Hero beat for game 1. Let's see. All right, we got I saw a Mirror Force. Is that a Necro, I think, in hand? So he does nothing and passes. Not a bad idea. Not great now. The Fossil Dinos shutting off all the Gores, Battle Faders. Drew into a Raikou, so now that Raikou is going to out the Fossil Dino. Sets a nice little T set. Did he set the Mirror Force? I think it looks like he still has the Mirror Force for later. So Raikou outs the Dino. Didn't have any protection for it. At least not against the Raikou. Sets 1 and passes back. Nick. Oh, I keep forgetting to see what he milled, but I'm sure I'll see his grave here. So he did have the Gores. He also has the Mirror Force. Hits the Dust Tornado. Summons Grepher. Pryos the effect, I assume. You at least, if it was a bottomless, you can still get an effect off. I'm sure Rich isn't too afraid of that, of a Grepher, but now he's got the Vayu and Sirocco, and also the Necro to defend his Grepher for a later turn. It's return and heavy, I believe. Oh, and he activates the heavy. Another early game Solemn with Grepher still on board. Let's see if we can get this attack off. That'll bring Rich down to like 23. Yeah, lets the attack go through. Rich is down to 23 pretty early. Just won him the last round, so E calls into Alias. Alias just trying to hit over the Grepher. Used his Mirror Force and then gets Gemini sparked. I feel like that's okay because you have all the Vayu plays now, so, and you have the return for later. So he does do the Vayu. If he has nothing to stop the attack, this could be game. Yep. Oh, Mirror Force. Buys him another turn. Future Fusion. Let's see. Oh, he I'm sure he's talking about he should have saved the Dust Tornado for that, but sends Ocean and Diva. for still has the Alias, so that Hero Blast could come in handy later because he's gonna keep the Alias in there. Future's on turn 2 or turn 1, so next turn he's gonna drop the Ab-Zero, not Sub-Zero like I always try to call it. This is not Mortal Kombat. Did he set the return? It sets the Torrential, that way he's not losing anything. Still got the return. Did he have Oppression too? Oppression and something else? Rich is seemingly calm with 3 back row. So Armageddon. The Shadow Imprisoning. So I've been told like Shadow Imprisoning is just not as good in this format. The Darks don't tend to do that much on the field. There's so much more. I guess it does stop it in the grave too. So I don't know. Light Imprisoning, I'm a big fan of. It stops all your Christia Sworns and stuff. But Shadow Imprisoning, I feel like I'd rather side in the like a DD Crow or something if I'm trying to dodge some some graveyard stuff. But clearly against Vayus, and this is why I'm really excited that I'm getting to watch so much Vayu play today. Get to see what actually hurts. You gotta prepare for the YCS Providence coming up, and I want to know what that side deck. My side deck right now is pretty tight, so it's hard to know what I'm best off with. He adds the Alias off of Stratos. Still has the Necro. Attacks anyways. Nick lets it go through. I guess he'll save that Necro for later. Miracles. And there's the Oppression. Okay. He still has him all the way down to 900. If he can put a couple big monsters on the field. And he has the Burial in his hand, so if he can get a couple big monsters on the field, Rich can't really do much if he isn't stopping those attacks. Summons the Alias. Is he going to do anything to stop it? Now that Gemini Spark could hurt him. Attacks for 18. Does he not attack with? So I guess he just didn't attack with Alias. I think he just set his Burial. Nope, he set the D-Prison, so hits the Stratos. That you're not going to D-Prison an Alias. And Rich needs to keep that Alias on field, it seems like. Sets another card. Still holding on to that Burial. I feel like he's not that low on life. Now is he going to risk this Gemini Spark? So... Oh, he Dust Tornadoes the Shadow Imprisoning, so now his Necro is live. Blocks the Alias attack. And would he top that? Greffer, okay. So he's going to Burial first. Does he make the Armor Master or Armed Wing? Makes the Arm Wing. And he Bottomlesses. All right. Save anything to kind of save him there. Nope. Normal summons Greffer. Or that might have been the special on Greffer by discarding the Gores. Unless he prioed. No, he just did the normal summon. Now he's got a monster on field, so... and it made his the Greffer turned on another Vayu, so now he's got a lot. Let's see. Gemini Sparks the Armor Master to draw one. And can he stop this second attack? Oh, I forgot he had the oh, it was an honest set. Okay. So takes 200. Let's see if Rich can get out of this. Looks like he has mind control too, so if he can just do like 100 damage. All right, so he Dust Tornadoes his own Oppression so that he can chain his... Oh, in battle phase, there's his extra attacks. Smart play by Nick. Forces a game 3. Let's see if he can pull off the backdoor 2-0. Or Rich's classic heroes hold him down. Ooh, we got the Starlight Road and the D-Prison. I didn't see what else. So he E-calls, probably Stratos. No, maybe he doesn't need the Stratos. Normal summons Alias. Maybe he has the Gemini Spark, so he's kind of just setting him up. Start us off with a little charge. Ooh, not the mills you want to see. A giant Trunade, D-Prison, and one of his Raikos. I assume he wants to add the Raiko. I mean, I guess Lila's going to get you more mills, which at this point you kind of need after a lackluster charge. Does not want to hit the Gemini Spark. All right. Oh, he set a Brain Control. All right. And sets 2, mills a Bottomless, MST, and Necro. Okay. Bottomless MST. Didn't want to mill, but at least he got that Necro. That can help later. That Necro's been really helping him. Oh, he hits Torrential, and then the Starlight Road protects his guys. Puts an extra beater on the field. Does Nick have any way around this? I doubt it. It's not looking good. It's a tough start, but he still has the return. So with Vayu, I mean, if you can buy yourself enough turns, what's he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing? He Dust Tornadoes his Torrential, so now the Starlight Road isn't destroying the Torrential, which means he can't bring out the Stardust. So with Diva hits over the Lila and tries to attack for 17. Nick lets it go through. I think he does have the gores. He's going to hit for the 19, and he must not have the gores. Let both go through. Now he sinks for a level 5 magical android. Adds a little life points. Life points he needed more last game, but I'm sure it'll come back in handy this game too. So normal's the Sirocco. Tries to hit over the Alias, but the D prison. So Nick's forced to set the return to buy him another turn. The bluffed Rich thought it was a mirror force, so turns the android into defense. He should gain another 6. All right, you got it. Up to 92, and then blocks the attack with the Necro. I mean, it's early it feels early, but he's already down to 44, so he doesn't have much in his grave. Does he go for this return play? Cuts the life points, brings back 2. This could at least be like a normal summon. He's going to bottomless the Sirocco. All right. Does he have the tribute? Okay, that's good. That's good. Caius and banishes the Alias. Yeah, get rid of that. And then just attacks over the android. Rich top deck the Alias, so just normal summons. I think did he declare an attack? I think he's trying to bait out the Necro, and Nick didn't believe he had it, so he is able to hit over the Caius. All right. We don't have a Vayu. All right, so Armageddon Knight can send... Who's he going to send? Does he send the Vayu? It looked like he sent Vayu. But I don't think he has a Sirocco engraved yet. Oh, but he does have the Dark Armed. Oh my gosh, that goes crazy. Makes a level 6. He's going to steal that Alias and... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Did he top for Plague? Or... I thought he normal summoned that Plague. Oh, no. He sent the Plague off of Armageddon Knight to make the Goyo. That's not bad. It's a free Goyo. But he knows what he's going to draw into, so... He grabs Diva. Diva's... he must only run 1 Gilman, so now now he just kind of needs to make a little bit of a board to defend him out here a little bit. Switches the Alias into attack and pops one of the Divas. And all he had was a miracle. He had no follow-up plays, and it was an oppression. He was definitely going to take that game. So that was round 2. I just want to remind you guys again, come check out the Armoury at 97 Huttleston Ave in Fairhaven. The weekend of the YCS Providence. If you're flying down early, we're going to be hosting our monthly on the Friday night before. So it's a great opportunity to get some extra rounds in, get some gameplay in, get to know some of us. I'm sure the whole crowd will be there. I do believe it's going to be limited capacity. I'll try to put all the other information in the description down below. But it'll be a great time. A lot of great Edison players are always there. So check us out. Thank you for watching this video. We'll see you in round 3. Peace.